Good evening from London. The Bank of England has held interest rates steady at 5.25% for the 7th consecutive meeting. The decision was made by a majority vote of 7-2 within the Monetary Policy Committee, in line with most economists' predictions. Despite inflation falling to 2% in May, meeting the bank's target for the first time since July 2021, the base rate has remained unchanged since August 2023. This is due to higher than expected wage growth and persistent high services inflation, which stands at 5.7%. Sales of new battery electric cars in the EU dropped by 12% in May compared to a year earlier, driven by a significant 30% decline in Germany. This data comes from the European Automobile Manufacturers Association, which highlighted that Germany, the EU's largest EV market, ended subsidies for EV purchases last year. Overall, new car sales in the EU fell by 3% last month, marking the second drop this year. After years of rising demand, the market for electric vehicles in Europe has cooled. In a surprising turn of events, YouGov, the well-known British polling company, has issued a profit warning, causing its shares to plummet by as much as 41%, taking more than £400 million off the pollster's market value. This is despite 2024 being the busiest year for elections on record, with over 1 billion voters headed to the polls worldwide. This year alone, YouGov has conducted 9 public polls since the general election was called in the UK less than a month ago. Their projections have been prominently featured in newspapers and are expected to gain further attention with upcoming elections in the US and France. Profits are expected to fall between 41 million and 44 million, down from 49 million last year. China's annual 618 mid-year e-commerce festival has seen a drop in sales for the first time in 8 years. According to retail data provider Sinton, this indicates a slow consumption recovery in the world's second largest economy. The gross merchandise value, or GMV, fell by 7% compared to last year, totaling 742.8 billion yuan, or $102.3 billion US dollars. This decline is the first since Sinton began tracking the event in 2016. The 618 festival is named after the founding date of Chinese e-commerce giant JD.com, though other major players like the Alibaba Group also participate, offering substantial discounts and deals. The event is China's second largest annual sales event, following Singles Day in November. Both are considered key indicators of household consumption trends. Those are your main stories from London at close of business.